Well, howdy guys, this is Cat13. I'm a woman with a deep voice, and we are playing Everhood. Last time, we gave up our humanity and entered the realm of immortals, also called Everhood. We met a few colorful characters and met up with a dickhead named Zig and kicked their sorry ass. And now, things are looking kind of spooky here. Kind of looks like old bodies, and man, what the fuck is that? Kinda... Ooh. I don't want to say what I'm thinking right now, but rest assured, he's kind of a dickhead.
Who let you in here?
It's no, I stole the arm from.
Oh, so you're the dickhead that stole my arm. Fuck you.
Well. Did you come here to get your arm back?
Why, yes I did, actually. Could you please give it back?
Ha 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 ha.
Somehow I knew you were gonna do that. Fucking asshole.
You won't? You should have caught your thief when you had the chance.
Well, this guy was a little bit too fast for me, so excuse me if I had to solve some puzzles and kick a dude's ass earlier.
You will only be an annoyance if I keep you around. It's better to get rid of you.
Oh crap. Pig has telekinesis. Ah! Must be those venture capitalist powers. Who knew? Ooh, yeah. Alright. Time for yet another tough challenge. One of actually, I think only a couple of times where the battles are actually in real time, rather than having to enter a separate battle screen. The song is pretty fucking awesome too. You're gonna hear me say that throughout the entire game, but man, this soundtrack's so good. In case you guys don't know, this is literally my favorite soundtrack of all time, so anyway. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, honestly, I kind of did that on purpose. It is possible to beat that, but most people won't, so not really bothered. Not really worth trying. Although, if you actually do succeed in beating that battle, you'll actually get a second song that plays there. And again, it's another really good one. But now we're getting into, and say it with me now, another of my favorite tracks in the game. The song is called Postmortem. I don't know, I like the kind of darker tracks, just really neat. It just kind of really feels like you're rushing towards the afterlife, it has that feeling. And again, it just syncs up to what's going on screen perfectly. We've got summon Alien X? Seems so. Alright, let's restart the universe. Here we go. Oh, hi Frog. What the hell are you doing here? Oh crap, that's not Frog. Yeah, the training wheels are off from here. So yeah, from here, the game's just gonna keep getting harder. What the hell is that? I actually remember talking about this during Super Mario 64. I was actually watching that playthrough again just to kind of relive the memories. And I actually did not remember that I talked about this game in that LP. And now we'll get to probably one of my favorite characters in the game, Pink. You can sense the tragedy just by the way they float. And this, by the way, in the Mario 64 playthrough, this was the character I was talking about that was the character that reminded me of an Anodite. Which they kind of sort of are like an Anodite, but not really. Kind of like that. Getting a lot of pink attacks there to kind of reference Pink there. You can actually kind of see them in the background flying away. I'm kind of debating like what I want my avatar to be this time. I mean, I kind of have an idea, but I kind of don't. I don't know if I want to do like a red doll or if I want to do pink. I'm not really sure. I'll figure it out at some point. I'm just not sure yet. That was a nice short battle. Very epic, very ominous. And speaking of ominous, wait for it. Oh crap, Red doesn't have their eyes. Ooh. Something about just not having eyes just makes it so much creepier. Man, look at these backgrounds. Look at that. I like how it pulses. It's so cool. And actually, we're about to approach the battle that actually made me put the controller down for a while. And now all I gotta say is, you want gnomes? Because you're about to get some. Yeah, be forewarned, anytime you see those gnomes show up, get ready for some psychedelic shit. Because anytime they show up, the battles are gonna get fucking weird. Or really just anytime you see the gnomes or anytime you see a mushroom, that's when the psychedelic battles are gonna start showing up. You're gonna start seeing some weird shit. It makes you kind of wonder if the game designers were on drugs. Again, I love how the battle theme is just super chaotic to match the visuals. I'm getting that feeling that I felt whenever I first played this game. Whew, baby. Oh man, look at that fire. It's just so cool. What the hell's that? The fuck is that? Why is there a weird face in the background? I don't think I consented to this. This is what I see whenever I die. I'm very scared. I was kind of hoping it'd be Charlie from or not Hell of a Lot. But she did show up briefly in that show. Has-Been Hotel is what I meant. God, that face. Also, hi Dev Gnomes. Yeah, just to add to the freaking insanity of this boss fight, those are the devs of the game. They're recurring characters, so yeah, get used to them whenever you start seeing these trippy-ass battle sequences, because they usually accompany them. Particularly in pivotal moments. Also, the Buddha! This is also not the last time you'll see the Buddha. How did I dodge that? Nope. Well, welcome back. I like that the colors kind of correspond to the colors of their characters. Just so neat. So actually a hidden boss fight in this game that actually features those two in particular. I'll mention how you do it later on when the side quest makes itself known. It's actually one of only 2 side quests in the game. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Oh boy. We're leaving behind after images now. The music's getting crazier. I'm literally bopping my head to the music. I'm sorry. If I fall quiet during this game at any point, it's because I'm listening to the music. Also trying to focus, and okay. Now there's a cube. Could this perhaps be what the universe truly looks like? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Oh, I love that riff there. It's just cool. I don't know if it's a bass riff or not, but I like it. Kind of does feel like reality's staring us right down the way. And also, sudden flip of reality, which means flipped controls. Yay. Yeah, this is the second gotcha trap, just so you know. Maybe it's the third, because technically the incinerator is the second one. Anyway. What are you doing here? I don't know, good question. I'm kind of playing a video game. In case you didn't know. You're not supposed to be here? Well, I'm sorry that I suck at the incinerator. It's very fast. It seems you have returned early. Returned? What could that mean? This shouldn't be possible. Well, I didn't choose to die. Well, something is amiss. I can't allow you to learn too much. It would interfere with your purpose. Are you trying to spew some determinist shit? Or are you about to present me with the truth of reality? I will restore your body to before you started to drift away. Well, that's very convenient. I suggest you continue with what you were doing, but be careful. Well, that's what I try. I could give you some advice that would help you, but it's a secret that must stay between us and the audience. If you want, I can give you an absolute truth. Ah, well, there's some of that existential stuff I was talking about earlier. Do lay it upon me. Fuck yeah, I want to hear an absolute truth. I want to know all the truths of the universe. Tell me. There are many absolute truths, but one of them is this. Nothing is lost. Once life is death, there will be a transfer you cannot be part of. The departed will wait for you in a place with no time. Our choices will be justified in the end. There will be reconciliation, no matter how ugly. Could this perhaps be a hint of things to come? Who knows? Take this truth. It is now in your hands to interpret its meaning. Now you must continue. I will restore your body to right before you died. I hope you will find what you are looking for. Me too. I think that's just kind of what everybody wants, is to kind of find meaning. Well, in case you guys ever wanted to know what what it feels like to experience a what's it called? Sudden death experience. Well, there you go. Everhood just kind of confirmed that's kind of what it feels like. Honestly, it's not far off from what I imagine it to be like. Looks like our friend here is having an issue. Apparently that stupid asshole did something to them while we were having fun, enjoying the period between life and death. What do you have to say? No, I often forget just how small Blue Thief is. It's kind of funny.
Whoa, hey.
How you doing?
So, Gold Pig stole my legs?
Kind of like how you stole my fucking arm.
Yeah, they're detachable, just like your limbs.
Kind of seems like a design flaw, but go on.
I can't believe you survived the incinerator.
Well, I technically didn't, but the reality cube said I had to come back, so... Trust me, you don't want to go down there. There's a weird face down there, and dead gnomes... Ugh. I don't want to talk about it, man.
Please, take me with you.
Why should I do that?
I'll help you get your arm back from Gold Pig.
Well, since you said it that way. Aww. Apparently they're lonely. Let's go ahead and include them in our party. Blue Thief, join your party.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I weigh almost nothing. You won't even notice me.
Yeah, well, first of many meta jokes in this game.
Goldpig escaped through the magical door.
Could it perhaps be like the 1,000-year door? I don't know. And the door is now talking to me. Sure, why not? I just saw the gateway between life and death, so this feels perfectly normal.
I'm just a door. I don't have a lot of responsibilities besides standing here. Do you really want to go after a big guy like that?
Well, I kind of have to. I mean, the asshole did steal my arm and Blue Thief's legs, so kind of have to.
I was impressed that they even got through me. Of course, Goldpig has magic to make it easier, but imagine them having to fit through all the doors in this world. Maybe you should reconsider. After all, you are only searching for your arm. You seem helpless to do anything.
Yeah, well, sounds like Red's been through this shit before. I wonder if this is a cyclical thing. Let's find out.
Although, you did survive the incinerator somehow.
Well, again, like I told Blue Thief, I had a reality cube help me, so...
No one else has ever done that.
Oh, wow. Makes me feel special.
The corpses around you are proof of that.
Stop stalling and let us through.
Jeez, okay. You cranky gnome.
Alright, let's go through. Alrighty. Welcome to the Nexus. This is the area that connects all the worlds together. Although, unlike a certain video game called Yume Nikki, you don't really have that much freedom in how you do it. Though I do recommend you save between every single battle because, yeah, you don't want to have to repeat all that again. Now let's go through here. This looks fun. It's a nice empty room. Oh boy. This seems ominous. I wonder what it could be for. Find out next time. No. Anyway, in all seriousness, it may seem like you have a bit of freedom in how you do things, but you really don't. The first door you go through is this one, or at least that's the one I always go through, because if you try to go through any of the other ones, it doesn't really do anything. Oh boy. Yeah, anytime you hear that laughter, it means you've done something right, so... Look at that, the path is open for us. What the hell? There are vehicles here? Apparently so. Alright. Yeah, just ignore that little detour there. Doesn't do anything. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. I don't know why, but this area kind of reminds me of that, that one area in the waterfall in Undertale. I wonder if that was intentional. I don't know. I like this castle, though. It kind of feels like it's alive. Oh. Must you ruin my exploration? Now it's just you again. I don't find you threatening, sir. Please leave me alone. I'm gonna resist your ass. Put a fucking shirt on. It's just wrong. Yeah, I called your bluff. Get out of my way. Yeah. You ain't gonna kick my ass. I just survived the incinerator. I ain't gonna do shit. This looks fun. Let's go ahead. Ooh, those particle effects. Love me some good particle effects. Just kind of adds to the atmosphere. Alright. Let's get through some ghostly affairs. No, seriously, that's the name of the song. And actually, I guess if this game had a leitmotif or whatever, kind of like how Undertale used leitmotif with Ghost Fight, I guess you could say Ghostly Affairs is kind of this game's leitmotif. I'm not really sure though. Ooh. Well, that sucked. Kind of like this sense of depth we have going on here. Yeah, gotta kind of wait until the attacks have passed by, and then step on the switch. Seems like a better strategy. I don't know why, I just really like this song. It's so goofy. Kind of sounds like it's both meandering, but it's also like goofy. Kind of like you're just kind of taking a nice little stroll on this weird little minecart thing. Kind of like traveling on a ride. I'm gonna take it for a ride. Gonna take it for a ride. How did I die? I feel like I'm going to be saying that a lot throughout this adventure. There we go, first battle that's caused 3 deaths. I mean, this is not that hard, I'm just kind of a little bit impatient because we are getting close to time, so I don't want to waste too much time with this. Ooh boy. Ah, man. I was right at the beginning of the fight, too. Which, by the way, spoiler alert, there is actually something in this corridor that is causing all these attacks, obviously. If the song title isn't any indication. I do kind of wish that the game actually had, like, a sound test. I think that'd be really neat. Try not to get hit here. Hang out over here. Well, it kind of worked. And I sucked. Can't believe this is the first fight that I'm freaking dying a lot too. I guess if I would stop talking and focus on freaking battle, I'd probably be doing better. Although I should mention that those kind of dark, like the darker attacks there, those darker attacks actually will do double damage, so just keep that in mind. Yet those darker attacks in the a set of skull attacks, which we'll be seeing, I won't say shortly, but fairly soon, will always do double damage. So yeah, just keep that in mind whenever you start seeing them. You might want to kind of wait out the attacks, let them go by, and just kind of jump whenever you see these attacks. And we have survived. Took 5 tries, but we made it. Wonder how many times people have died in that one. I don't know. I see a mailbox. Address: secret entrance to the cursed castle. I'm saying this on purpose. Mailbox property of Irvine. Interesting. I wonder if we'll meet this Irvine. I don't know, I think I've only met Irvine maybe once. It's one of those kind of RNG characters that sometimes you'll see them, sometimes you won't. Also Purple Mage. Probably one of the cutest characters in this game. Also has, again, one of my favorite tracks. Demondelic Incorporated. It's very good. This castle has a consciousness. Sometimes I hear it whisper. You are trying to find your arm?
Red is also helping me.
I see. That is kind of you. Maybe you are a kind person? You have a quest, and you want to finish it. Everyone needs a purpose, and yours is an understandable one. Sometimes, in the pursuit of the end, one might lose humanity. Make sure that you don't lose yours.
Okay.
It's actually some pretty good advice. Because if you notice, like, those in pursuit of glory often lose track of who they really are. So again, a nice little bit of philosophy there. This game is very philosophical, and I like it. I like these guys. Meet, yeah, these two. The Slime Brothers, that's what they're called. This is Flan. He's interesting.
Welcome to Slime Brothers Plank Service. My name's Flynn, and my brother's name is Muck.
I always forget that one's name.
That's me!
We provide a plank renting service.
What a very strange thing to do. Well, I guess if you have nothing better to do for eternity, then I guess this is not the worst thing to do.
What kind of plank are you looking for?
I'm looking for a very long plank, because I know where I'm going.
Whoa. You know, very long planks are hard to handle.
They come with a price. Are you sure?
Yup. Alright, matey. Actually, for you to rent a very long plank, you also need... Shoot, I forgot. Hey, Muck.
Yes?
What do you need to rent a very long plank?
You need the diploma of certification for handling very long planks.
What an utterly random thing to require, but okay. I do not actually, because I just woke up. Does it require us to go into a battle? I think so. Let's do it. Woohoo! Love that battle transition. Something I didn't mention before, but that's just awesome. And now we're getting into a air guitar session. Something about these characters is just so appealing. They're just so derpy looking, with these redneck slimes. Wonder if they were trying to make commentary with that. Nah, these guys are pretty cool. Or at least Muck is. I don't know. I don't know about this Flan individual. Flan might be a little bit problematic. I do like the fact that that was a bit more unique than some of the other ones. Because it's one of the rare instances where you'll actually fight more than one character. Like Postmortem, obviously, that's technically one of them. This is one of the instances where you're fighting two characters all at once. I mean, for the most part, they kind of attack one at a time, but as you saw there, they'll mix their attacks together sometimes. Very fun. Makes it more interesting. I would like to know where you were keeping that. I don't care that much. I got a plank now, yay! I wonder what I could use it for. Why is Uboa here? Maybe this game really is like Yume Nikki. Hello there. Do talk to me.
Please take this.
Yeah, well, thank you. I don't know what it's going to be used for, but I appreciate it, I guess. Bye then. That was a very odd thing to see. Well, let's not think too hard about that. Let's go ahead and put down a plank. Yeah, buddy. I mean, that place looks kind of fun, but I don't think we need a second round of being burned by an incinerator, so yeah. Let's go ahead and save, because this guy is just so very polite as to provide a save point. Alright. Well, we made some degree of progress. Kind of feels like we're not, but as you'll see, this game is actually pretty quick, so I think I should be able to, like, breeze through here in at least 20 parts. So, anyway, that's the end of part 2. Thank you all for watching. Bye!